Why is this an important piece of research?
It's a piece of innovation that's really empowering for people living with HIV to help them to manage their care better. It's also empowering people with information rather than clinicians being gateholders of information. They love having access to that all the time, having that in their pocket, so it feels like they're in touch with their care, particularly people who have like a long history of living with HIV. It's all there, their journey is there, and in particular people who have had maybe perhaps not a good start with their treatment and have struggled to sort of get into a good place, it's very reassuring for them to have that and have access to it.
I use the app not as much as you'd think, really. It's not something I look at all of the time. It's something I look at after I've had a clinic visit and blood tests, just to get my results. It's there if I need to look at it, and of course the historical aspect is interesting, but it's not something that I'm glued to. It's not like Facebook or Twitter or anything like that. It's just useful.
I think for some people, they can get a sense of ownership, of control, from having this information on your own phone, in your pocket.
It's in touch with the way that people are living their lives. So people living with HIV are no different to everybody else. Many living very busy, active lives, so having like this technology to stay in touch with your care on a regular basis is incredibly useful to fit in with people's busy lives, and it feels very modern. It feels in touch with the way that people want to engage with their healthcare, I suppose. So yes, I see it as a very positive thing.
Using the app means that I make one or less visit to the doctor every year. I'm very fit and healthy. I see the doctor just really to check up on how I am and make sure that everything's all going well. So I'm very busy. The app means one less visit to the doctor, and it just makes things more convenient for me. I'm very confident with the way and understand how the data is managed. So it's just about being comfortable with it. It's not an issue for me.
I think that privacy has been a priority from the beginning, and it shows in the way that the app shows on your phone and how to access it, and what if someone else picks up your phone, will they be able to gather information on you? And I think that all that stuff has been taken into account at the design stages. I've heard a lot of people saying that they were really pleased with it. I don't know if the people that weren't pleased with it didn't come to tell us the story. I'm not quite sure, it's possible. But certainly for many people, they talked about having a greater sense of control, of having the information right there. Some people talked about being able to show the information to a potential partner or an existing partner, which is something that seemed very interesting and really great. So this, as people use the app, they're coming up with new ways of using it. In general, positive.
So to summarise what I think that the app means to people who are using it, I think it makes them in control, feel that they're in control of their healthcare. I think it's empowering that they have information relating to their blood results, their doctor's appointments, their medication, and so on. It's innovation in that it sort of embraces technology and the way that we live our modern lives.